Hello, fellow teacher. Did you know that in your classroom, you have students with different learning styles and preferences? To ensure learning happens at the same pace for all, you are encouraged to apply Universal Design for Learning, UDL. UDL is a teaching approach designed to optimize learning by using flexible methods, materials, and assessments to accommodate different learning needs for all students in the classroom. UDL is mediated in 3 principles, namely multiple means of representation, multiple means of engagement, and multiple means of action and expression. Multiple means of representation. To apply this principle, you are expected to create an inclusive and engaging learning environment by using diverse instructional methods, including visual, auditory, text-based materials, assessive technologies, hands-on activities, peer discussions, flexible access, and quick assessments. Multiple means of engagement. To apply this principle, you are expected to recognize and accommodate individual differences to enhance students' engagement and motivation. Multiple means of action and expression. To apply this principle, you are expected to offer diverse assessment methods, encouraging verbal and written expression, incorporating hands-on activities, and using technology to allow students to demonstrate understanding in various ways. Teacher, you are requested to incorporate or apply these 3 principles into lesson planning and curriculum delivery in your classroom. Learner's readiness.
Learner's readiness, this is an entry point for the learners or students to be prepared for learning. And in the learner's readiness, we can apply one of the 3 principles of UDL. That is multiple means of engagement. In the learner's engagement, we are going to apply different ways of engaging learners. For example, a teacher can use a song, a teacher can play a video, a teacher can tell a story, and so on. Right? Have you ever seen a penguin come for tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention. Penguins begin. Right hand, left paper, right. Have you ever seen a penguin come for tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see. Attention. Penguin.
Introduction.
After learner's readiness, in UDL, we have introduction. In introduction, a teacher can apply multiple means of engagement by creating safe and supportive learning environment, which is going to motivate these learners or students to learn. Let's follow this video before we start our lesson.
If I cut this orange and divide it into 2 equal parts, then one part is called a half, and the other one is also called a half, which means we have 2 halves.
Oh!
See? Each one of you can take 1 half.
In introduction, learners enter the lesson with the support of the teacher through demonstration, storytelling, role plays, video plays, chat display, and many more.
Who can now tell us what we are going to learn about? What are we going to learn about? Hands up. Yes?
Having the denominator not greater than 10.
We are going to learn about fractions having denominator not greater than 10. Can we clap for him? 1, 2, 3, go. Great.
Lesson development.
In the lesson development, this is where the real teaching and the real learning is taking place. In the real teaching and real learning, a teacher uses the two principles of UDL. These are multiple means of representation. Here, a teacher uses multiple means of representation. Maybe, for example, he can use a video to represent a content, can use a story, can use diagrams or images to represent a content. Because remember, behind all this, we are having an inclusive classroom. Have you followed the video? What have you followed from the video? What has been taking place with the orange? What has happened to the orange? Into how many pieces? How many pieces? 2 pieces. Can we clap for Kaliza? All right. To have a fraction, we must have a whole. We must have a what? A whole. Before Dad divided the orange, we had one orange. We had one orange, which is a whole. Which is a whole. When the Dad divided the orange, how many times did he cut the orange? How many times did the Dad cut the orange? Yes. Once. The Dad cut the orange into one time. And how many parts did he get after cutting? Yes. 2 equal parts. Say again. 2 equal parts. And therefore, if Dad showed us, presented to us 2 equal parts. One part was a half. Are we together? Then another one was also called a half. Now, how do we read this fraction? How many parts does a fraction have? How many parts does a fraction have? Who followed the video properly? How many parts does the fraction have? Musa? Yes? 3 parts. Number one, the first one is called, yes? Do you remember? Speak louder. Numerator. Are we together? The numerator. And where do we find the numerator? Yes. Above the fraction bar.
During lesson development, you should promote collaboration, encourage creative expression through diverse communication methods, allow self-pacing, offer students a choice on how they respond, and use flexible tools and resources, both digital and printed, to accommodate different learning styles.
In lesson development, we have another principle, UDL principle, which is multiple means of engagement. And this is where a teacher uses different styles, because we are having learners with different learning styles. For example, a teacher puts the students in groups and provides them with activities where these learners, inclusively, they are going to be using multiple means of engagement. For example, one group can use hands-on activities, or experiment. Another group can have playing video. Another group can have presenting images or charts. But all these focus on the same content. Why? We are having different students with different learning styles. Therefore, we need to apply different ways of engaging them so that the learning takes place at the same pace and the students are motivated in the learning.
The upper group had a complete orange, had a complete, and they have cut it into 4 equal parts. So now this one is presenting to us, what fraction are you presenting? A fourth. Everybody? Everybody? How many parts did that group cut the orange? How many? 4 equal.
The importance of applying multiple means of representation and multiple means of engagement during lesson development is to help the teacher and the students themselves inclusively to learn perfectly at their learning pace.
Assessment and conclusion.
After lesson development, we are now going to look at assessment. In assessment, students have already done their activities, and now the teacher needs to know how they have done the activities. What is their ideas? What is their findings? Students are going to use multiple means of action and expression, whereby a student can decide to use either by telling a story, by having an experiment being conducted, by presenting the real image of what he has learned. The student can also use a video or a project to express his or her ideas from the learning process.
The mother has 5 children. The mother shares a pineapple amongst the children equally. Present the fraction of each child with 8. Write it and read it. Present the fraction to be shared by 2 children. Write and read it. Present a fraction of each child will get. Write it and read it. Part A is?
Each child will get 1/5.
1/5. That is 1/5. Can you write it in words? Write it in words. Write it in words. 1/. Give this one flowers. Flowers, everybody. Flowers. Part B. Present the fraction to be shared by 2 children. Write and read it. 2/5. Can you write it? Over. Let's give him flowers. Flowers. 1, 2, 3. Flowers. Good. Thank you very much.
During the assessment, teachers are expected to differentiate assessment difficulty. Use different assessment formats such as quizzes, projects, presentations. Then offer learners different options to demonstrate learning and incorporate real-world relevance and interactive assessments such as games or simulations to help maintain students' interest.
If you're happy and you know, show me a palm. If you're happy and you know, clap once. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show, if you're happy and you know, nod your head. Wow, that's great. You are going to do this homework when you go home. Present part B, D, and E as a fraction and how it is written and how it is read. We shall continue next time for another lesson. I thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.